On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts
now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Pimp My Setup is sponsored by Slick Wraps, your premier source for quality consumer electronic protection and accessories. Slick Wraps is your go-to place when it comes to customizing your devices like your smartphone. Choose from multiple high-quality materials at the lowest prices possible. Check out my custom natural wood swashin laptop skin made right here in America. The options are endless. Wrap your PS4 in green or your MacBook in a natural wood Justin Maller design. Check out what Slick Wraps has to offer by clicking the link in the description. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 106, recorded live on May 26, 2016. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
And my name's Quinn Nelson. You can find me around the internet at SnazzyQ.
Boom. And yeah, really SnazzyQ for basically everything. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's consistency. That's branding right there.
Yeah, it wasn't my preferred handle, but that's all there was. So you got to take it and run with it.
Do what you got to do. So exactly. I know a lot of you guys are like, yes, finally, I love this co-host compared to previous co-hosts. You know, I've been doing a lot of community special episodes, I guess you could say, and you could still apply to be a co-host from the community. We have more coming up next week. But I wanted to take a break with, you know, a good co-host, someone that I could actually talk to, and it's a good detailed episode. So that's what we're doing today. Make sure you submit your setup. We are booked until episode, I mean, there's 400 setups waiting to be looked at, so give me some time with that. But yeah, we're like almost episode 140, I think. So there you go. Let's get into the first setup of the day. It's very hot in here, so my brain's all over the place. But first setup of the day, submitted by Hayden. Hayden says, "Hi, I'm in the 8th grade." Okay, so that might help with the age. He loves videos on the YouTubes of people doing stuff with tech. He's been watching my videos for a while. He used my tricks and tips in his setup. I like that. And that's basically it. So taking a look at this, how old do you think Hayden is?
Well, he's in 8th grade, right? So what does that make you? 14, 15, something like that?
Oh, so you're just going to throw two ages out there? No, if that one's...
Okay, hold on. It's the end of the school year. Mm-hmm. Is he going into 8th grade or is he already in?
He's already in 8th grade.
Okay, then 14.
14? Well, boom. You got it. He's 14. Yeah. Look at that. You're already starting off good.
I'm good at maths.
Yeah, you're good at one of those, maths, maybe not English. So first impressions, what do you think of this?
It's impressive for a 14-year-old. I actually thought it would someone who would be older. The Call of Duty, now it kind of makes sense, you know, that he's a little younger because no one really likes that game anymore. Just kidding. Hold on. But I like it, you know, for his age. It's pretty well. You can tell he really tried with cable management because on the desk there's like none. But then you see that one lone cord come out onto the ground. And I thought maybe that was the extension strip cord, but it's not. It's a little like power supply. It probably goes to one of the monitors.
Yeah.
So why it on the floor?
Yeah, because you don't have to do that. That's so easy, especially with the panel on the back of the desk.
Yeah, just Velcro it on or...
Boom. I mean, I don't even know what that goes to. Maybe I was thinking like it's the power cord for like the... no, it can't be that. Interesting. I don't know.
He's got the whole little coffee machine thing going on.
Yeah, he's 14. Like what? He's like, I gotta have my morning coffee to get to work. Like it's just so weird to me. But
you gotta get going early, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, then props. I think that's one of the few setups we've seen with coffee at the desk, and he made it work.
He did.
It's pretty nice. I mean, the color is very popping. But it's nice. What do you think about the other stuff? Wait, is that an urn?
It looks like it's either an urn or a fancy candle. One of the two.
I hope it's a candle.
I don't know. I hope so too.
And it melts into the...
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I've seen those things.
Okay. All right. So it is a candle. Confirmed by the producer. It is a candle, not someone's ashes. Which that makes me feel better. What do you think, though?
Are just the smartest. I need one of those, man.
What do you think, though, of the like the rest of the desk in terms of what he has on it and the placement of everything?
Seems to be a nice desk. It seems like it's a little bit cramped over where the PlayStation is, but as long as he's got access to the keyboard and the mouse, which it looks like he does, it looks pretty good, all things considered.
Yes. People are saying it's a laptop setup. Where's the laptop? Am I blind?
That looks like a modem almost, but
yeah, no, it definitely is. I think it's they're saying though that cable looks like the power strip.
Oh, the laptop power supply.
Yeah, so which makes sense when I look at it, but where is he putting the laptop?
And I don't know either. Maybe he's like moving the laptop around, and that's why it's messy and not quite. I don't know. I should comment something, not to deviate too much, but last time I was on the show, someone told me that I was unfit to judge setups because I was an idiot, Mormon Apple idiot. And then another one person called me sheep jobs. I just wanted to let you know that I have changed my life pretty drastically in the last few months. I'm still an idiot Mormon, but I did sell my Mac Pro, and I built a PC.
Yeah, I saw
for
that.
Editing and for gaming. I do the whole Steam thing now too, so I can judge you.
Yeah,
I'm fit to do that, right?
And I love the video you did up against the Mac Mini with that other build.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, so guys, go check that out because a lot of people I think would be interested in a killer of the Mac Mini, basically. Very cheap. What, $682 or something like that?
Yeah, wow. To the number. That's impressive.
See, I've actually watched the video. I'm not one of the people that's like, hey, man, you make great videos.
I saw the thumbnail on Twitter.
Yeah. What do you do, that thing where you do drawings for a living? Like, I don't even know what kind of videos you make. But yeah, no, like, definitely, guys, go check those out.
It's an impressive little build he's got going. Not sure the whole sugar and like the little coffee packet things on the desk would be like my cup of tea. My cup of tea. But it just, I don't know. It's pretty okay. It just seems like a little cluttered, but
yeah. It's also
there's just too much stuff on the desk, you know? Yeah.
It's hard,
that Call of Duty poster, it is hard. And he's 14, so you got to I got to give him props. My desk when I was 14 was much, much worse than this. So
yeah, I do like that. First and foremost, his concern is gaming because he's got the controller right there, and it just looks like he's ready to go at any time. And I like that. And Hayden, keep up the good work, my man. But now we're gonna go to the next setup submitted by Eli. And Eli, let's see. Let's see. I like to make videos for YouTube. I'm trying to start my own YouTube channel. My favorite colors are blue and orange. I like the simplistic look for setups. I like to keep everything clean. My favorite show is Pimp My Setup. And this is my desk. Okay. So taking a look at this, and based on his email, how old do you think he is?
Oh, man, I've got a funny joke here in a minute about something on Eli's desk.
Oh,
I would say, let's go with 16, 17.
Okay, this is really going to
blow my mind.
Yeah, it's going to piss a lot of people off because he's only 12. 12, yeah. Triple monitors, all this like fun, expensive stuff chilling there, and he's just like, yeah just 12, you know, working with what I got, hand me downs, no biggie. I think I know what you're going to talk about. Does it have to do with that hung up picture?
Ooh, that's a good one. Actually, it was nerdier than that. There's 4 decks of cards on his desk, if you've noticed.
Yeah.
They're all bicycle decks, and they're from a website called Illusionist, which it's a magic website.
So he's a magician?
I was into magic for a while back when I was in junior high, before girls needed to like me. So I know all of those decks, man. I've got them all. They're stored away, hidden in stuff that people will never find, so that I'll be never socially shamed again. But they're great cards. If you ever wanted to, you know.
But you know what?
So he does magic.
You could have been like Stuart Edge. He's a Mormon and he's a magician.
That's true.
You know, he's got a lot of subscribers.
He does, yeah. So, yeah, he's got the bicycle decks down. I like those. They seem like a little odd, but it adds to the theme. The anti-Samsung picture is unusual. I don't know what to
seen something like that, honestly.
Not only is it just like a piece of paper, but it looks to be framed on his wall.
Yeah. Like
so he really dislikes Samsung.
Yeah, it's very funny to me because he has that, and then he's got the Bob Marley thing. No, that's not Bob Marley. Is that Fetty Wap?
I don't know. I
just
thought
confused-
the same thing last night, and then I was like, I better not say that because I'm just going to get destroyed if I say it wrong.
I think it is actually Fetty Wap. I just compared Fetty Wap to Bob Marley. I'm so sorry.
I thought it was Bob Marley too, and I was like, hey, that doesn't really look like him.
And I love how it's like so awkwardly framed to the side. It's just like weird.
Yeah.
He probably has.
He's not
extra
as important
frames.
as Anti-Samsung, obviously.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, it's also funny because he's got the very bad, poorly made knockoffs of Throwboy. It looks like he just sewed them himself, and he's like, I'll just draw on it with Sharpie. It's gonna look just as good.
Yeah, it's Alibaba boy.
Yeah, basically. What's with the dog that's got the red nose?
The whole pillow kind of deal, it confuses me a little. It makes me a little uncomfortable, to be honest, because you got like the whole right side of this setup, which is like modern and sleek and clean, and you got the Justin Maller art on your wallpaper, and then stuffed smiley face. But he is 12, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what blows
I
my
slept with
mind.
a little dog when I was 12, so
yeah,
maybe it's just...
It's almost like he's in an elite, crazy, expensive setup, like super badass. And he's like, "Hi, Roughleg, how you doing, bud?" He's like playing with this little stuffed animal. Like, it's just so weird to me. But I mean, aside
a little
from
unusual, but yeah.
Aside from all the theme-related things, the setup itself is pretty
clean.
dope. I mean, I'm not a big fan of those stands, but like, it works. I doubt those are
LEDs. Yeah,
are those Vesta compatible?
Probably not.
That's why the stands are so... Whenever there's a weird stand on the monitor, it's usually not
like,
Vesta
no.
compatible. Yeah, because they think it's like beautiful. They're like, no, they're going to love my stands. Look at this design. So beautiful.
They're not adjustable. You can't tilt them, but they're lovely.
Yeah. The actual look.
No functionality, but they look fantastic.
So I guess also one thing I'll say is the one cable to the subwoofer. Dude, you got the leg right there. Just tape it around the leg.
Yeah.
Boom,
yeah.
gone.
But other than that, cable management's pretty spot on.
For 12, it's absolutely insane.
Oh yeah. And then I got to applaud him for his speaker placement. Like, those are not some audiophile grade speakers by any means, but that speaker placement is pretty decent considering the 3-monitor, probably non-adjustable in height monitor setup.
Yeah.
And so it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and it'll fill the room nicely, and he's got the nice mic arm, and he's got really everything he could possibly need.
The snowball. Yeah.
Yeah, because
got a nicer
matters, right?
nicer boom arm than I do.
Yeah, well,
I've had mine for like 6 years. So
those are like $20. You should upgrade.
Are they now?
Yeah. Oh my God, you could get one for like $12 if you wanted to.
I bought like the fancy Rode one years and years ago, and it was like $150, and I swear it's not even as good as the cheap Amazon ones now. So maybe it's time to upgrade.
Yeah, I just got the brand new Yellow Tech Mika. It's very nice. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, overall, this setup for 12 is mind-boggling, and I give you props. But instead of just talking about you for the rest of the episode, we're gonna move on to the next one. Next one submitted by Sivert, something name. I don't know how you say it, but he's from Norway. So
Sivert.
Yeah. So in his free time, he drives motorcycles, loves to fly, his drones that he built himself. He built them himself. That's what he said. He's very interested in cars, and he likes to keep his setup clean. He still wants to do some cable management, blah 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 blah, and something about. He did have triple monitors, but he decided to go to 2 because he said it's the most practical way for him to have his monitor set up. So I guess they were different sizes, which is why he got rid of them.
Yeah.
And in that scenario, nice. So taking a look at this, how old do you think he is?
Oh, this is a pretty good setup. He's got to be, let's say 21.
21. He is only 17.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's driving motorcycles, making drones, and
I know. It sounds like a baller.
All the girls, look at him. He's just doing what he's got to do. First,
and you said he's Norwegian?
Yes.
Yeah, that already even adds to his attractiveness. So lovely, those European men.
The first thing I noticed with this setup is the display of snapbacks. And Tom, my producer, loves snapbacks. What do you think of that, Tom?
I think it's awesome. The freaking the lights and all that.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It looks like kind of like a display at a store almost. Like really, really nice. And I like that. It looks good. It works. And what even makes it nicer is the simplicity of the setup itself. Like, it just adds to it.
It's very Norwegian, super simple and clean, straight out of IKEA, man.
Yeah, except those cables, they just kill me.
Yeah,
They're ruining it.
Got to work on that part.
Yeah,
But
okay, so what do you think about that decal though on the wall?
I actually, like, at first I was like, that's kind of distracting, but I feel like it adds to the whole vibe of like cars and motorcycles and snapbacks and
tattoos,
just a chill bro.
Yeah, I like
a
that.
Norwegian beach bro, dude.
Oh God.
Go to the beach in your parka, in the winter.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of like the actual equipment, I mean, that's going to be an amazing setup to use to sit there. Productivity is probably very high. There's nothing to really distract you. Everything's very nicely put. I mean, I don't know how that monitor on top is for you, but obviously you went from triple to that, so I think you know what works for you. And it's really clean. It's really nice. It's simple. It's to the point. It's badass. But if this was your setup, Quinn, what would you do to make it better?
Well, that monitor placement is a little unusual. Monitors are tricky little things to put on a desk because ideally you'd want a couple feet of space behind each one. Obviously on a desk, not really possible. So you kind of got to optimize it the best you can. And I feel, and most feel, that if you don't have adequate room behind the speaker, I'm talking about the speakers, by the way. People always get confused when I say monitors, monitor, speaker. Yeah, anyway. When they're close to the wall, it's usually beneficial in terms of audio to have them flat. So rather than having them pointed in towards each of your ears, you have them exactly flat towards you. And it kind of deals with the acoustics of the room slightly better because you're not bouncing off of, like, that right monitor is immediately going to bounce off the left wall and it's going to go into your left ear. And I know it sounds like super crazy, but you get better performance if they're not tilted. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty sweet. It looks like he's got is that a Razer mouse pad?
Actually, is that?
It doesn't. It's green.
Yeah, I don't know what it says in the bottom left. It looks like one, but
Brazer, dude. Fraser. So knockoff. No, just kidding. I think it looks sweet. The only thing that I would do, and I'm biased because I love them so much, but imagine the setup with an ultra wide.
Oh my God. Oh.
I love it. And if he's a gamer, which it looks like he is, I don't know how pure. I'm still new to this whole gaming world, right? But I love gaming on an ultra wide. Like, it's just the greatest.
Playing GTA?
You have this full field you have this full field of vision.
It's
and
nice.
people are like, oh, the refresh rate is horrible. I can't play CSGO, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's true. But all I know is that it's friggin' sweet to be able to play video games on an ultra wide. So if you got one of those, it'd be like prime.
Yeah, because right now he's rocking the main display is 144 hertz. So he's probably.
I think they make a 120 hertz ultra wide now. It's
Really?
expensive, but I think they make one. Yeah, it just came out.
Well, based on this photo, I don't think he really cares about price. He just throws money at things and sees.
Yeah, I mean, he's got exactly. And then you can get rid of the weird kind of monitor on the top deal.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe you like that.
Fan.
I'm never a fan of that. No.
Yeah, because like people always say, why don't you stack your ultra wides? I'm like, nah, I don't get the usability.
Because then you have to like crane your neck up.
Yeah, I'd rather look left and right instead of up and down. But that's just me.
I agree with you, Matt Philly.
Good.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay, next setup we're not going to spend a lot of time on because we do have a lot. So this one's submitted by Bruno from the Netherlands. He says, I mostly use this setup for gaming. I do some schoolwork time to time, but my keyboard is usually tilted because it's a CSGO thing. So he fixed it for the photo, but he said it's usually tilted. And all the stuff is earned and bought by myself. I don't think I'm a spoiled brat, and if anyone does, they could suck off. Whoa, bro. All right, I added the last part.
That's that Norwegian angst, dude.
So how old do you think he is?
He said schoolwork.
Yep.
I see some notebooks by his bed. Yep. I see a bathrobe, which I'm a little bit uncomfortable by.
Because he's a bro. He just pops on. He's like, yeah, that's what I do.
Just play CSGO in the robe. CS robe.
He's this Twitch streamer known by the robe.
Exactly. I'm going to go with 15.
14. You got it wrong.
Close.
So, yeah, this is, I think, the thing that makes it so unique is the desk right off the bat. it's very interesting. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it works for what you're doing. The speakers have a place to sit thanks to the desk. I mean, we'll stand by for Quinn's opinion if that's the right way to put them.
That's kosher. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then I mean, like the PC has its own little thing to sit on. I like that. The monitors aren't like the nicest thing ever, but I'm talking about side displays. But
are you dissing on those HP 4x3s, dude? Come on,
dude.
Those are the bomb.
I'm actually looking to get some for my setup right now. I want to get like 12 of them and just make a wall.
You get ultra wide at 12 of them.
That would be
dude,
awesome,
and then you could stack them 6 on the bottom, 6 on the top.
Yeah, dude, it would look super cool. I was thinking even 4x3, so like, it's a bit more of a square.
An enormous 4x3. Yeah, no, I like it. That's good.
Yeah. So, what do you think of this?
For what it is, I think it's pretty decent. It's clean. Cable management is surprisingly good, actually. Mm-hmm. The cable for the headphone seems to be a little bit longer than maybe everything else, but nothing you can really do about that. Mm-hmm. Well, you can, but not practically. Speaker placement is pretty decent. I would actually put them... no, never mind. I was going to say, if you had room to sneak them underneath those wonderful Dell monitors, I'd do that. Because normally you want them to be pretty much near your ear level. That's one misconception. People will put them down like near their chest, and you don't get that. You get all the bassiness and all that crap, but especially on cheaper speakers, you don't get that higher tonality. You don't get the trebles as well because the tweeters bumping into your chest, not into your ears.
Well, I have ears in my chest. Why do you have to be so... I was born with like that, all right, man? Jeez.
I won't question your ear placement or your gender. I'm just saying, if you have ears on your head, like I would verge to say most people, you will benefit from having the speakers higher.
Now you're making people feel left out. That's real nice. Good job.
The Pimp My Setup where we profile people. Yeah.
Some kid's sitting there with like his nipples replaced by his ears, and he's like, "Wow, Quinn, unsubscribing."
Would you rather have nipples for ears or ears for nipples?
I would rather have ears for nipples.
Yeah.
Okay, this got weird. It got really serious. People are like thinking, they're like, "What would I like?" Anyways, by the way, I wanted to add this because I thought this was awesome, and I think this is... I know people always say I'm sexist. I'm not. I really am not. I have nothing against females doing whatever the hell they want. But this I thought was awesome. The desk is custom designed, built and painted by himself with help from his mom. That is the coolest mom ever. That is super cool.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty sweet.
I know that makes me sound sexist. Like, yeah, women can build? What? But I'm not trying to be sexist. Anyways...
they're just the greatest. They can do everything.
Yeah.
Everything a man can do and more.
Yeah.
Don't attack me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any final thoughts, or should we just go to the next one?
I really want to know the story behind the rope. I mean, I guess he's got I don't even have a rope. Do you have a rope?
No, I don't. I wish I did, though.
I've never had a rope. But now that I see it, I kind of want one. And I want to hang it right by my computer.
Because anyway. You just look like a boss, But whatever. All right, let's go to the next setup. Next setup is submitted by Matt. Not me, though.
Billy.
That's not me.
Oh, that's not yours?
No. Let's see. He's really into gaming, video production, editing, and the reason the right and top monitors aren't on is because I'm in the middle of getting my second graphics card made. Oh, that blows. Any advice on how I can make my setup better? Please and thank you. So taking a look at this, how old do you think Matt is?
I would say older, but I know better by now. Mm-hmm. If I said 16, would I be warm in the right ballpark?
I don't think I can give you that information.
Oh, shoot. Because, he's got the bed next to the desk that either would notify me that he's a minor or he's in college and that's like a dorm room. Mm-hmm. So, or he just likes really, really small living quarters. But I'm going to verge to say that he's 17. 17.
He's only 9 years old. Okay, I'm kidding. He's 19.
No. Okay.
I want everyone to have like a mini heart attack for a second. Like, what?
I was going to die. Yeah. Okay.
So 19, I think it fits well. You could kind of, now that you know he's 19, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I love the color. I love the desk. I love all the room that he has. I love the layout of everything. Do I think the top display is necessary? No, but it looks like it's just a TV, so you might just throw whatever on there. No big deal. I actually had those same displays. I gave them to my brother. Are those Do you think those are 27 or do you think those are 23 inches?
23. They're
23?
pretty small. It
Okay.
looks to me, especially because you have the Define R5 from Fractal over on the
yeah.
right, and
That makes
scale
sense.
would lead me to believe that's a 23, maybe even smaller. But
Yeah,
no,
I
probably
think they're
not.
23 actually. Yeah, now that you said that.
Yeah.
So I had the 27 inch. Those monitors are great.
They look nice.
Yeah, do I like that the snowball comes over? No, but I doubt you have your mic on at all times.
Yeah, true.
Really, the color scheme you kept with it. I like the little shelf on top. I love that you have the Stormtrooper poster to the left. Really kept with the black and white, and I like that. But what are your thoughts on this?
I'm first of all impressed that you were able to figure that was a Stormtrooper poster. I was trying to look at it. I looked at it for probably like a whole minute. Had no idea.
That's such a popular photo too. That's why I was able to tell.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to stop myself. Not a big Star Wars guy.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I've seen it though. Last time I was on the show, I hadn't seen any of them. I've seen like half of them, I think.
Good. I'm proud of you.
They're-
I'm proud.
I mean, they're a movie. Okay. Moving on. He's got the 780 Ti up on the top. I'm wondering, is that the card he's RMAing, or is that always there? Because it looks pretty cool. But if he's got to jam that back in the PC,
I'm
what
trying
would
to
be
see
up there?
What is that? Is that a 780 Ti?
Yeah, it's 780.
Okay, then yeah, maybe it's not his primary card anymore.
Yeah, it's a couple years old now at least.
Yeah, maybe
More.
he's rolling in the dough and he's got Titans in there or something.
Yeah, he's getting ready for the dual 1080 SLI, man.
Oof. I want a 1080.
Yeah, I'm ready for mine.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, back on top. So yeah, he's got the monitors turned off. That's a bit of a bummer, but graphics card issue. I like the keyboard. I think it matches with the whole black-white scheme he's got going on. Looks pretty great. I like the white, I don't know what they call that, like gaming mats. Is that what you
Extended
call it?
mouse pad, yeah.
Yeah, the extended mouse pad. I like that. He's got the some Logitech mouse, right?
Yes,
Yep,
the G506
series.
probably.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Speaker placement, not ideal. I can't tell. They don't look like the fanciest speakers. And then he's got a pair of headphones down there, so that's probably what he uses most of the time. Don't blame him. But you could maybe widen those a tiny bit, and then that's pretty much all I have for you. But yeah, it looks good. I love the sound foam panels. They're pretty sweet look. It just looks very classy and black and white, and the theme he's got going. It's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, if he didn't have the panels up, I think that it would have been like, like what else can you do with the walls? You have like one little shelf,
Yeah.
But fills up space. That's a good idea for people that are looking, like, oh, I don't want to put posters up. Oh, I want it to look good, but I don't want to like just put random shelves of crap up there. Like, look at that. That's nice. Do it. Does it really do much for the room? Because I know you're pretty good when it comes to that stuff. It doesn't really do much though, right?
Those front-facing ones would be slightly beneficial if he did. I mean, he's got the mic there, so maybe he streams. Who knows? It would help a little bit. It just depends if he's got some behind him. But yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing.
That's true.
Yeah, so it really is. I mean, the more, this is a little known secret about sound treatment, the more crap you jam in the room, the better sound you're going to get.
Yeah.
So you don't even really need sound treatment foam or panels or fiberglass. This studio, by the way, like, for example, it was the worst thing ever. So echoey. It was awful. And it's still not perfect, but we put a bunch of foam, they're actually fiberglass panels up on the wall, and the sound is just like a bajillion times better. And so anything helps.
Yeah, it only costs you like
And
a
they're cheap.
bajillion
Yeah, they're
dollars
like-
though.
Oh, well, yeah, these were a ripoff. But the normal foam panels, they're not as efficient. So, like, this room has 10% coverage. That's kind of like the minimum. And since it's fiberglass, it's a little bit more acceptable. If you're using foam, you really want to go for about 25%. So you look at the total coverage of your room, whatever the square footage is, have 25% of that be covered in foam panels. So it's a lot. Yeah. So I opted in for just, lower density stuff, and it's
And it
been
looks great
But-
though. It looks really
Oh,
good.
thanks. Yeah, and
course.
his looks good too. It's I love it.
Yeah, and it's funny because people always say, Matt, your shelves are they're so jam-packed, bro. You got so much crap. No, this is for soundproofing. I did it. Yeah, that was the point of it.
That's why. That's why.
Yeah, it's not because I just have nowhere else to put crap. We shut up, okay? Word stuff. Final thing I'll say about that setup, that water cup right there looks so refreshing right now. I'd love to take a sip of that, but
I have an enormous gallon jug, but I don't want to be the guy that just takes a swig out of that mid-show. So
I should have brought water out here because I'm sweating right now. All right. Anyways, let's go. The next setup submitted by Ali. Yeah, Ali from Dubai. He's in his last year of high school, planning to move to the USA for university. I like that. Computer forensic science.
Wow.
Yeah, he said, before you bash me, no, that's actually before you put all the posters on, because people can update their submissions. Fun fact, he's updated submission, I think, like twice. So, yeah, actually, no, God, like 30 times. So,
no, that's good, though.
Yeah.
It's continually evolving.
Which is what everyone should do. And he said, sorry if my grammar's bad. English is my second sentence. He didn't make any mistakes in it. So I love when people say, like, sorry, English isn't even my first language, and he writes better than me. But anyways.
Like, nice semicolon placement. I've never used one of those.
Yeah, right? I don't even know what those do. But how old do you think he is?
Well, if he's going to university, I'm going to say, he's probably pretty young. 16, 17, 16. 16.
16? He's only 11. He's just really smart. No,
wow.
He's 17. So yeah, right around that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, should have went with your second guess, but it's all good. So this, I like this. I like this a lot. It's sad to think.
Really nice.
Isn't it sad to think he's gonna go away though? Like he mastered this, and he's like, I gotta go.
Be back in a couple.
Yeah, my favorite thing though, right off the bat, is the have a Coke thing.
That's sweet.
Awesome, creepy, but awesome.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the hell the thing is. Is that like an ice elf or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It's really frightening. Like, I hope this isn't in the same room he sleeps in.
Yeah, and watching him, he's like, I have to have a Coke before bed, and he ends up having like 3 Cokes every night. And I also like the advisory thing on the
it's like a random poster, but I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, a little wrinkled, but like it's explicit, they don't play by the rules.
I love like the brick tile wall with the contrasted gray. Like, it looks friggin' sweet.
Yeah, really, really nice. And the LEDs complement it.
They do.
And it's got great cable management. What do you think of the setup?
It's pretty darn good. And like those desks, man, they are tricky to cable manage. Like, really hard.
Yeah.
So he definitely spent a lot of time and probably money with materials getting stuff to stick under. The only thing I would recommend, this is my daily sponsor. They're going to be a future sponsor of the Matt Philly Pimp My Setup show, and that would be TechFlex. Let me tell you about this magical material.
Let's hear about it.
I'm not sure Matt Philly is as much of a fan as I am. Didn't you order some and you're like, this is stupid?
No, I never ordered it, actually.
What's wrong with you, dude? I'm gonna put some on an Amazon wish list, and I will buy it for you. That's how good it is. So this thing, it's like a braided kind of nylon little wrap-a-do, and you just wrap the thing around your cables, and like a cable bunch of like 8 different cables that are weird and miscolored, and they look goofy. It just becomes this sweet, solid carbon fiber snake of a cable. Actually, hold on. Do I have a... Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Oh.
Okay, here it is. So you just roll this baby open, and then you wrap it around your cables, and look at that wonderful wizardry of a cable.
Can someone please do like a GIF of this, and it's like sex ed with Snazzy Q, and he's like...
Yeah. You add some tech to set up. It will change your life forever.
I love it. It's like you're really showing your magic side with the...
Yeah.
The
exactly.
movement.
The sleight of hand. You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God!
Whoa, dude! The wrap-a-do.
Oh God! Yeah. No. Honestly, though, like I don't have TechFlex, but I know the idea because actually Quinn works for them. No, I'm just kidding. He's been selling it for a long time.
I'm compensated. All the Amazon links, they're all mine.
Yeah.
That's all my warehouse.
You made $1 million off that, right?
I wish.
Yeah.
A couple pennies at least.
Yeah.
Like 0 pennies so far I've made. But
well, you know what? You give me your link to TechFlex. We'll put it in the description. We'll do that.
Okay.
And then everyone go buy it, and then maybe they'll sponsor me, and it'll make up for me giving you the Amazon pennies.
Yeah, exactly. The peasant penny.
So I'm trying to see like final thoughts for the setup because we have 2 more to go, and I'm starting to look at the time, and I wasn't going to do that thing where I was going to cut us off.
Shoot.
It's good. It's
fault.
great. Setup's nice. Headphone stand? Yeah, I think that would be nice.
You could go for one of those.
Yeah. Do you have any?
And not like the under desk. I think the on desk headphone stand would look awesome, like the upstanding ones. Because I mean, there's room, and it would look sweet, and then you wouldn't have more cables dangling underneath the desk. It would be great. The monitor seems like a little small and a little out of place. Like everything just kind of seems like it's really impressive, and then you look at the desk and you're like, oh,
yeah.
I think the PC looks fantastic, obviously, but and then kind of in the corner he's got some like a highlighter pencil pen holder cup that looks kind of odd, but yeah, it's good. He does mention the little wood thing on his desk. I don't know if you've looked at that.
I'm looking at it right now.
It says my wife.
Yeah, does all the driving.
Maybe he's married. I don't know. He's 17, but I'm not one to judge.
I'm gonna judge. That's a little weird. It's just like I read that. I was like, my wife does all the driving. I just hold the steering wheel. I'm like, the fuck? Like,
I don't know.
Really? I mean, are they going to? I mean, when I was in high school, I wasn't thinking about marriage, but I mean, you do what you got to do.
College together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, nice.
Oh
setup.
yeah, someone in the chat recommended a microphone boom arm. That would help. That would be nice.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, good.
Cool.
Good setup.
Okay, next setup of the day submitted by Helge. Or wait, that's his. Yeah, Helge.
Oh yeah.
His last name's Andre though, which I think is a lot simpler. I should have just called him Andre. But yeah, Helge is from Norway. A lot of Norwegians. Been building a setup for about 2 years. He loves to play games, editing, watching live streams. He likes Barnacles and Linus. Cool. Thanks for the shout out, you dick. I'm just gonna. He never thought of cable management or personality. Then he found my channel. Oh my god, I take that back. He said, of course, my personality is not there. It looks empty as F. But he's planning to buy posters and pop vinyls and stuff down the road. So blah 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 stuff. Cool. All right. How old do you think he is?
16.
15. Ha! Yeah, I mean, dude, 15, just the TV alone makes me want to stab you in the throat, but I take that back.
I was like, that is a really cool poster, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's a TV.
The quality, like, normally you take a picture of it.
It's insanely good.
Yeah, and it's like, but dude, Ratchet and Clank, that I like that. Ratchet and Clank is pretty awesome.
I mean, that's a theme in and of itself. That's what all the wallpapers are. Yeah. That's a freaking great game, yeah.
I like it, and I mean, for the most part, this setup is super clean. Look at the cable management coming down the trunking on the bottom side. Very, very nice.
Good.
Like, it's okay to see that because it's all managed super, super neatly. The actual desktop, there are some things I wish would have been cleaned up a bit. Like, the card doesn't need to be there.
That seems, unnecessary.
A little overwhelming.
I will admit that his audio setup is pretty sweet. He's got some Mackie monitors, which again I would tilt those not outward, but just square. And then he's got some biodynamic headphones, which are I believe those are the DT770s. Great little headphones.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's good. Good on your audio game.
A lot of Razer products.
Helge. Yeah. Oh, there are a lot of Razer products, which that some people will hate on that.
Don't like that.
I just don't like the snakes. I'm not a snake kind of guy, but if that's your jam, green snake. I do like that the Mackie monitors he's got match with the green thing he's got going on his thing.
I think those are the CR4s for people wondering. I think.
Wow.
I could be wrong. And I also think he has the same monitors that I have in the shed, the triple Asus, which if that's the case, and those are great bang for your buck monitors. They're like,
is that they're
really nice, really, really good. So if people want cheap monitors, go check those out. I love placement of the PC. I love that he's got his mic arm off to the side. I mean, this is a killer setup.
Very well done. Yes.
It's just those paneling on the wall. Like, I'm just not a fan of that.
Yeah, well, me neither, but that's when you're 15, 16, 15, right?
Yeah.
Probably can't change that.
Then again, look at what he has. I think he's got his parents to kind of understand that he can do whatever he wants. He's like, Mom, you're buying me a new TV today. She's like, oh, God, okay, fine. So.
You will sheetrock this room.
It's like his mom, like, working on it. He's like, did I say you could take a break? I'm so hungry. Seriously, though, like, we could talk about this for hours, but I think we summed it up pretty well. I mean, it's a badass setup, especially for the age. So, any final thoughts?
No.
Cool. Okay. Next setup, final setup of the day, submitted by Sam. Sam is a Canadian artist and IT tech, and he said, thanks for doing what you do. Thanks, man. It just means a lot. Anyways, so taking a look at this, how old do you think he is?
Oh... man, I'm going to say 20.
17. So yeah, he basically said in his follow-up email that he plans on getting larger displays, hopefully in ultra wide. And yeah, so
those are those the Asus PB87Q or whatever they are. That's, I think, right?
Sure.
Are those? I don't know. Those are like a 27-inch monitor.
Qs, though.
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
People in chat are like, "Yeah, this Quinn guy needs to just get off the show already." Like,
dude, what an idiot!
Yeah, you didn't know anything about monitors. Like, what the hell?
I don't even know what a graphics card is.
So I guess the question that I want to ask first is, from the far shot, is this too overwhelming? Is it too jam packed?
Yes. Like initially I was like, holy crap, there's a lot going on. And then the more I looked at it, the more I thought it like worked out pretty okay. The pop vinyls, that's what they're called, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's got like a crap ton of those, which are cool. But the ones under his monitor seem like they'd be maybe slightly distracting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
love the ones on the side above the TV where he's got the Fallout stuff going on. I think that looks friggin' awesome.
Yeah, it's like the perfect shelf to it. Like,
yeah. It's like made for pop vinyl. But yeah, that looks good. Someone in the chat said that plastic stool and a plastic garbage can are a no-go.
Yeah, I agree.
They do take away a little bit from that.
But it's not like the end of the world.
The Mickey Mouse poster is pretty neat.
Oh, whoa. That's Steamboat Willie, all right? Come on. Get it right.
Are they not the same thing?
No, it's Steamboat Willie, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
No, God damn it, Tom! You're not helping the scenario here. Yeah, that's actually it's technically Steamboat Willie, but I'm not going to really get into that right now. So.
All right, so the Steamboat Mickey Mouse poster, I like that one. But I love the PC case and that Windows suite, and the LEDs are cool. It's like very. Oh, wait a minute. He's using the Mac OS 10 Yosemite wallpaper on.
I love when people do that. I love it.
Yeah,
it's so funny to me.
It's like you're just like, it's like an adolescent like confused about his. Never mind.
It's basically like odd. I'm having
it's
Windows
like a PC
and Mac
cross-dressing. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I love when they get the fake dock too, like the program to make it look like a Apple dock.
Yeah. Does he have that?
No,
but
I just say
generally speaking. Yeah.
It's funny. But yeah, so I mean, this is like, I feel like at first it was overwhelming, but the more I looked at it, the more I was like, you know what? It's pretty clean. It's like a lot of fun stuff, but it's also very overwhelming at the same time. I mean, he's got those storage bins, not really, at first you're like, oh, but when he's watching TV or he wants to play like a game on his Xbox, isn't that annoying? But it's like, no, he needs a storage.
He doesn't care, and he does. Yeah, it's better than just being like jammed into a drawer somewhere. Yeah.
So
and then I really like he's made everything fit quite well. Like, look at the Xbox One. It's like in its little own cubby. I'm not sure how good that is for ventilation, but like it looks cool, and like everything has its own little place. And despite it being a lot of stuff, I think he's made it like work out pretty well.
Yeah, and you know what he's into. You look at it, you're like, he likes Steamboat Willie and Fallout and stuff like that. So
he's a huge pop vinyl. He's got all the Marvel stuff going on. He's a big Mickey Mouse fan, apparently.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's the end of the show. We're gonna do scores now. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut you off right there. So this is it. Score time. You ready, Tom? Here we go.
Hold on. Can I input something before we?
Yeah, sure.
Here's the thing. I would like to state in advance that my favorite setup did not win.
Okay, what was your favorite setup?
It was Sivert's. Sivert. I don't. Yeah. Him.
And that's all because
cable management was crappy. He didn't like the monitor setup, but other than that, like I think he has the best potential to make a freaking sweet setup.
Good. Yeah. You know what? That's
he
fair.
lost.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have spoiled that.
He just like hurt his feelings. He's like, damn it, I'm excited to see the scores. So here we go. Hayden 68. Eli, was that or Ali? Eli.
No, that's Eli.
Okay. Eli got a 77. Sivert got an 81. Still a great score. Bruno got a 69. Oh, God.
I actually did that on purpose. It was a 68, and I was like, no, I got to take this up.
Okay. Matt got an 82. Ali got an 84. Helge got an 85. And Sam got an 85. So that means it's up to you, the people, to decide, does Helge win or Sam win? We like to let ties happen because we don't get, yelled at,
Yeah, exactly. All planned.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought they're both pretty darn good. I'm going to tie them because I don't want to be responsible for picking the wrong one.
Exactly. And we're still going to get hate, though, for the scores we gave, but I could care less. So that's life. Thanks for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 106. We're live on May 26th. And if you got this far into the video, yes, I put the wrong date at the top. Get over it. But that's it. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the flippity flap.